These comments are either going to excite you or get you a little bit worried about this Flash movie. What is going on, guys? It's Rob from Heroes Avenue, and in this video we're going to be talking about Kiersey Clemons' comments on The Flash. And of course, she's going to be playing Iris West in this movie. She was also Iris West in Zack Snyder's Justice League. So it's been a long time for her. You know, she was originally cut out of the original Justice League movie. So with her reprising her role finally and going through many different directors, she had some things to say about this movie and her experience with this movie, her level of excitement for this movie, and I'm not sure how to take these comments. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I am here on comicbook.com, but she did a, let me fix this camera. She did a interview for some upcoming projects that she had. So comicbook.com here kind of summarizes her comments. Let's go ahead and read a little bit of this article. It says, after several years of being in the works, DC's The Flash movie is finally on the cusp of being a reality, with production on the film having wrapped last month. Over the many years since the film was initially announced, it has had a number of directors attached, from Rick Famuyiwa to Seth Grahame-Smith and John Francis Daley and Jonathan Goldstein. Ultimately, Andy Muschietti ended up taking on the project, and fans are curious to see what he brings to DC Comics mythos and various new and returning characters. Among the later category is Iris West Kiersey Clemons, who has been cast in the role since 2016 but didn't make her on-screen debut until Zack Snyder's Justice League earlier this year. In a recent interview with Discussing Film, Clemons spoke about her experience finally filming The Flash, and now I'm just going to go ahead and read these comments directly to you. It says, "It didn't feel real," Clemons revealed. "None of it. From the day I started to the day I wrapped, because we waited so long that it was like, I'm not really here right now. It felt weird. I'm not gonna lie, it felt weird because it's been a long time. Yeah, Iris has grown up and is a different version than what I may have had an idea of who she should be. It was just a discovery and it was really exciting. Honestly, it's been so long," Clemons added. "I initially came onto the movie excited to work with who was the director at the time, but also excited to be in a superhero movie. Now it's less about the movie, and I'm excited for Andy, who is our director now, but it's more so I'm excited for the people who are excited and who have been commenting on my photos, Iris West, for 5 years. Like, are you joking? This is for them." So that's essentially the summary of what she had to say regards to The Flash. Of course, she went on to talk about other things and other projects in that interview. But man, I'm not sure that these are the most exciting comments, because they almost felt like she was trying to keep the hype alive, but at the same time, she was a little bit more excited for the previous idea of who Iris was going to be under Rick Famuyiwa. And yeah, there's going to be two ways to take this. You can either take this as excitement because she says she's excited, but really it doesn't sound like she's excited, at least from the tone of reading this. Now, maybe it's just the way I interpreted it, or how I stated it, but I don't know. I gotta say, it does feel like, of course, she's going to be excited to play Flash and be involved in this superhero movie, but it sounds like she had meetings with the previous directors about how this role was going to be played. Maybe Zack Snyder was a little bit involved with her original interpretation. Maybe not. Or maybe it was just Rick Famuyiwa, who was creating what appeared to be a rogues gallery. I'm sorry, a simple origin story for The Flash. Not a multi-versal movie that this movie has turned into, but more of a simple origin story meant to highlight The Flash and maybe her relationship with Kiersey Clemons, Iris West, and I forget who was going to be the villains of the movie, the Rogues. Yes, the Rogues. So that was what she had initially signed up for, and of course it changed. She kind of sat on the sidelines not knowing what was going to happen, and now that it's wrapped, yeah, I could imagine it feeling a little weird. In and out right now. I've been having some issues with that. But anyways, I'm curious to know what you guys think about these comments from Kiersey Clemons. Are they worrisome for you, or do you think there's nothing really to worry about because the trailer got you so hyped, or the teaser trailer, I should say. That wasn't really a full trailer, at least the way Andy Muschietti liked to describe it. Described it more of a tease and kind of something a bone he threw to the fans for DC fandom. So curious to know what you guys thought of it. Because the way I am taking it, it's it's not the most exciting comments because, again, at least for her specific character, maybe she gets sidelined a little bit more than what she anticipated. So it could be just her particular role, or it could be maybe for the movie as a whole. Probably not that. I would think that she didn't get as much, maybe she didn't get as much screen time, or maybe her role in the movie drastically changed. I'm not sure how to take this, but I don't take them as a deal breaker for the movie. I just think that for her particular character and her experience, yeah, maybe she thinks, or maybe she enjoyed the interpretation from the previous directors a little bit more. I'm still excited for the Flash movie, despite all the controversy. And there is a lot of controversy with Ezra Miller, this suit, as you can see the image on the very bottom right there, and just a driving force for this promotion. So that part is the part that was a little bit worrisome. And again, I apologize for my camera. Once again, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check out my next video. It has to do with the Batgirl movie starting its production. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.